Y'all feeling fly on a Friday? Yeah? I just picked up this cute little purse at CVS. It's already falling apart. I specifically picked a really small purse because I was just flying back from Baltimore last week. And, oh, really? We got some Baltimore people? Okay. I'm Owings Mills. Where are you? Who said it? Okay, she's from the same, of course. She's like, I'm nervous, I'm from Owings Mills. But yeah, I was flying back from Owings Mills, and I was flipping through this dude's Maxim magazine, and I saw this article that says you can tell a lot about a woman from the size of her purse. Yeah, right, check this out, ladies. They're saying that the smaller the purse, the less baggage you'll have to deal with. Which I thought was kind of interesting because the last time I met a dude out, I don't think I was even carrying a purse. I think I just rolled out with like a joint and a condom in my pocket that night. But little did he know is that I had a fucking duffel bag in my car. Right? I was ready to stay for the entire year. We got a fun crowd in here tonight, a mixed bag. Like, where am I feel like there's some married people. We got some married people in here. Yeah, okay. Happy married people. And we got some single people. Yeah, let's hear it. You can all meet each other after the show. I'm kind of in a relationship. I'm in an open relationship, which it's cool. Yeah, it's basically a nice way of saying that my dude is always fucking someone else while I'm at home watching Lifetime. Yeah. But it's kind of working for me right now because I just went through a divorce last year, so this kind of gives me a chance to do what I need to do, like heal and watch Lifetime for 10 hours a day. Lifetime is the craziest thing because it's supposed to be like the network for the empowerment of women, but yet all it does is kind of showcase what a tall cup of crazy we are. I mean, it would be like BET only running episodes of Cops. I saw one of those new Red Lobster commercials. Dude, seeing a Red Lobster commercial reminds me of like when I run into my ex. Because it's like I see it, and that shit's looking kind of good. But then I go there and I'm like, I forgot how much I hate Red Lobster. And it's like they warn you with their tagline. They say, we see food differently. I'm like, yeah, you sure as hell do. I mean, where does the seafood come from? A fucking puddle in the parking lot? God. I've been eating out a lot lately. I've been getting out a lot lately. I'm just kind of taking advantage of this time and having fun, going out with my girlfriends, which is awesome. I basically spend the whole night like following my friend Mary around the bar. While she does this thing, my friend Mary will talk to a guy, get a free drink, and then give him the wrong phone number. So she's laughing like she's done this before. That is like so mean. I mean, I get it. I've been in a situation where I'm talking to a guy and I don't want to give him my phone number, but I don't give him the wrong phone number. I just tell him I fuck black dudes. Yeah, they don't want to mess with that. You start talking about your ex-boyfriend Javon, he's gonna be like, you all know what I'm talking about too, because every single guy in here did a background check on his girl before he got with her. Right? Yeah, don't feel bad. Even black dudes do background checks. Yeah. Brother doesn't want to be with a white girl who's been with a bunch of other brothers. Hell no, that's like being the last one to get a pair of Jordans. Yeah, so I've been dating a little bit. I've been dating, which is weird because it's been a long time since I dated. I was with my ex for like 10 years. And there's things that I forget about, like trying to figure out like how far you're gonna go with a guy. You know, because when you're married, it's easy. Like, you're not getting past first base. Like, unless you get me some ice cream from the fridge, maybe I'll let you touch my right breast for like 3 minutes before I pass the fuck out. But now that I'm dating, you have to figure it out, and there's all kinds of like variables. It's so strange, because like, it's so strange. There's some dudes who you'll be dating for like 3 weeks, and still play that game like, no, I'm not like that, like my uterus is tilted, like whatever. You'll come up with like 1,000 reasons to keep this dude out of your pants. But then there's some guys where it's like 3 hours later and you're just like, what else do you have to put in my mouth? You know, it's like, it's bananas. But like there's certain variables to this, like I'm figuring it out. Like, because like when we go out in the night, we kind of have an idea of how far we might go with a guy, but for example, like a motorcycle, like this is no myth, okay? I was out a few weeks ago and I met a dude who I'm pretty sure was gay. Like I'm looking at him like, oh, he's a nice gay guy, you know? So he invites me to go to this art gallery with him, 3-minute motorcycle, and this guy had me twisted every different direction around the bathroom of this art gallery. Yeah, it turns out he wasn't gay, he was just a hipster. What do I know? They don't really like that word, they don't like it, but I don't like the word slut, but let's call a spade a spade. All is well. So yeah, this is it, this is life after divorce. I'm doing it. You know, it's weird because I knew my marriage wasn't gonna work. I mean, I didn't know, I think everybody knew it wasn't gonna work, but we didn't know how it was gonna end. Like it was either gonna be divorce or Dateline. We weren't sure which, but we knew that it was gonna end in some way. And here we are. And it was so preventable, as it always is, because anybody can agree, like people present themselves pretty early on, don't they? Like when you look back in hindsight, like the red flags were in the first night I met my husband, when he was like, hi, my name is Bubba. That's a red flag. When he gave me the first love note, and he said to me, dear Jen, I love you so much, you give great head, blah, blah, blah. Love, Bubba. Spelled B-U-B-A. I'm like, babe, you spelled your name wrong. This says Booba. He's like, that's just how my family's always spelled it. Like, how backwoods does your family have to be that they can't spell Bubba correctly? You know? Like, my God. And never mind that, how about the pet raccoon that I had to sleep with every night? Yeah, I went to sleep for 6 months with a football helmet on my head. Not because I'm afraid of the raccoon, but I couldn't bear to call home and tell my mom that I just got my eyes scratched out by a raccoon in my bed. Like, what's a raccoon doing in your bed? Not a conversation I was interested in having. Or how about all the late nights of him staying out and getting drunk and doing rails with his mom? That's a red flag. I mean, it's gotta make a girl think, like, what could have Bubba done that would have kept me from marrying him? You know, like a totem pole of his ex-girlfriend's heads on his front lawn? No, because my insecure ass would still be going, am I prettier than her? But I'm not totally being a loser through all of this. Like, I am doing some things to take back my independence. Like, I started taking karate, which has been great. Kind of weird. I meet a lot of different people in karate, although I never see any Asian people taking karate. Really, karate, yeah, we haven't done karate in like 30 centuries. Like, we would never show up to a fight and do karate. We bring a Smith & Wesson, like a smart person. I took back my maiden name. I don't know if you caught it, but my last name is Hellman, which I'm already kind of regretting, because I was at my shitty day job the other day, and this chick comes up to me, and she's like, Jen Hellman, are you part of the Hellman's mayonnaise family? I'm like, yeah, Julie. I'm an heir to the Hellman's mayonnaise fortune. Yeah, no, it's just out of the good of my heart that I choose to come to this cubicle paradise of burnt popcorn, a boss who stares at my tits, and your annoying ringtone going off all day. Like, can I please get back to creeping on Facebook? I feel like that's my time to give you a like. Thank you all so much for having me here tonight. Enjoy your evening.
Jet